2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. We're at the Players' Championship. Today's coverage is about to start. Hello, I'm Luke Elvey alongside 2002 PGA Championship winner Rich Beam, who's in the booth. And it's a hello to Henny Koyak down on the course following our featured group.
Hi, Luke and Rich. Looking forward to following these two players again as they reignite their rivalry. I have a feeling we'll be in for some more exciting golf as these two battle it out.
Well, it's certainly a great opportunity for this player to bounce back in this rivalry. Can't wait to see what sort of excitement that these two generate. That looks to be a fairway finder to me. What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
Yeah, he's got around 125 here.
And choosing the 8-iron here. Not their best shot there.
Outside chance of the birdie, but a two-putt here is still good.
Oh, get in. That's disappointing. Big putt for par coming up. Well, that's a no-fuss par to get the round underway, Rich.
Nothing wrong with an opening par, just easing their way into this round.
The first of our birdie opportunities comes at the second, par 5.
Drive it out to the right-hand side to get yourself a good look at reaching this green in 2.
Oh, well struck. This drive's heading for the fairway in my eyes. Going for this green in 2, Rich. It's an exciting but daunting task.
The green is minuscule from back in the fairway. You know that you have a little bit room over to the left, but you're going to fall off into a low area. And if you miss it out to the right, you're going to find a very deep bunker on the right-hand side of the green. There's really no great miss around here, but if you're going to go for it, you have to know that your short game is going to bail you out no matter where you miss it.
What's in front of them, Henny, with this putt?
This one will run uphill.
Okay, steady now. An opportunity for a birdie here. In she goes. Let's head to the next. Now let's switch our focus to Ricky Fowler.
He's trying to pull ahead in this group rivalry. Let's see what happens.
Well, that's got to have some impact on the scoreboard. Let's take a look. Let's take a look at the par 3 third. Straight away mid-iron to short iron shot.
Par 3, just 177 yards from the back, but this green is always firm. Be wary of that.
Opting for the 6-iron. Well, this one's right at the pin. Well, that's beautifully judged.
Full of confidence as well with their putter. Gotta like their chances.
And that will drop in for a birdie.
Back-to-back birdies, moving the right direction there, Luke.
Currently a couple under for the event.
And after that good play, moving up the leaderboard.
Well, the fourth is another great example that it doesn't need to be a long par 4 to be a testing one. This fourth can be menacing, can't it?
Par 4, 384 yards from the back. A long snake-like bunker down the right-hand side to a cool little green with all sorts of movement on it. A very fun hole to play indeed.
They've chosen to club down here. This player is making a statement with that approach shot. I think this rivalry with Ricky Fowler is really inspiring him to fire at those flags.
Now over to Ricky Fowler.
He's one stroke behind his rival in this event.
It's Ricky Fowler's turn now. Let's take a look at the leaderboard. Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead. All right, Rich, the par 4 fifth. A strong hole, this one, isn't it?
Par 4, 471 yards from the back. Drive it out to the left-hand side to give yourself the best angle for your second shot into this long, thin green.
Oh, well done. And what's in front of them there, Henny?
Yeah, he's about 155 from this hole location.
Opting for the 9-iron. This looks to be hit pretty well from where I'm standing. Well, that'll work. Up on the dance floor. Could have been worse. A share of top spot on the leaderboard awaits if they can make this putt. Hey, nice looking line. Nice one. Fourth birdie of the day. And that will take him to 4 under. Now let's switch our focus to Ricky Fowler.
Yeah, he needs to press on that gas pedal. He's 2 strokes back from his rival.
Henny, I'm sure you've got a better look of that lie.
The perfect lie in the sand doesn't exist. Oh, yes, it does. It's sitting good.
The tee shot at the par 4 6th has changed a lot now that that tree's been taken out of the way, Rich. But what do you think of this short par 4?
Par 4, 393 yards from the back. Most players taking out a long iron or hybrid just for placement in the fairway. This green is surrounded by tall palm trees. Don't get caught out by one.
Not bad. Going with the pitching wedge here.
Club up. I like this play.
A wonderful shot. Well played. A chance for birdie here at the 6th.
Yep, tracking nicely.
And racking up their 5th birdie of the day. And that will take him to 5 under. And with that, he's now broken the tie, all alone at the top of the leaderboard. As we go from a wonderful little par 4, we go to a challenging, longer par 4, the 7th.
Difficult par 4, 451 yards. Water and sand all the way down the left-hand side. Hit it out to the right. Find the green with your second and sprint to the next hole, making 4.
From about 130 yards here, currently in the lead by a shot. Looks to have chosen the 7-iron. This one looks just a fraction too long to me. That's a good shot by him. He'll be delighted.
There's a long way, but I tell you what, I've seen it happen before, so there's a chance.
It was on a good line. Oh, what a shame. That would have been a nice one to hole. Ooh, nice line. Nicely holed. And for par. Currently 5 under for the event. The 8th hole, a long par 3 stretching 240 yards at its maximum. It's no sleeper, that's for sure.
I don't find anything sleepy about this hole. The front of this green is so narrow. There's no place to land it, especially when they put the flagstick there. This hole will grab your attention, as it should, because it's a long iron to a sliver of an opening. Even when they put the pin on the right-hand side, you want no part of it. The center of the green all day long here.
Gee, I think they've got the handle of this game, Rich. Fairways and greens.
Well, the practice is paying off here, Luke. This player is relentless.
Okay, let's get back to it, shall we? What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
This one, guys, he's got around 9 feet.
Wonderful shot. And that will take him to 6 under. And there's no movement on the leaderboard after that hole. The front 9 at TPC Sawgrass finishes with a par 5, but not easy to get there in 2.
It is not. A big tee shot down the left center is required. Anything out to the right could catch that bunker and even fall into the water over there on the right. If you decide to go for it, you have to hit a fairway metal long iron high over some trees on the left-hand side to a very narrow green. The layup shot out to the right will make that third shot so much easier into this tiny green.
I love this type of courage, Rich. Going forward in 2.
Using the big muscles to get it home in 2 there.
A chance to move to a couple under the card with this putt.
Little birdie look in here.
Just 9 feet remaining to the hole. That was a gallant attempt. So close to the eagle. And they'll tap this in for birdie. Lovely position for our leader here, Rich. Out in front, but a few holes to go.
Well, after 9, so far so good. It's great to see these two players stepping up, getting the best out of the games. It'll be interesting to see exactly who's going to be ahead at the end of the tournament.
You like that, didn't you? Do you like the view from where you're standing, Henny?
He's setting up here from about 115 yards.
Going with the 9-iron, I think. Oh, look at this. Right down the throat. Oh, stop it. What a shot. 7 feet to the cup.
These are on rails, looking good.
And that's 8 birdies today. And with that, he'll move to 8 under par. Awesome play. Currently in first position. There's some birdie holes out on this course, and the 11th is certainly one of those, but there are some troublesome spots if you get out of play.
There definitely is trouble, but the thing I love about this hole the most, Luke, is that there's so many different ways to play it. Most players will take driver off the tee, but from there, now it's anybody's ball game. You don't have to go for the green on the second shot. You can lay it up over the left. You can lay it up over to the right. You can lay it up long left. There's so many different ways of attacking this hole. Each individual is going to do it differently. I love the second shot on this hole.
Well, that's showcasing their power there, Rich.
I tell you what a sensational play. This player stepped up their game. A bold play, hopefully a bold reward.
Let's catch up with the current proceedings. 5 feet coming up to the cup. Oh, what a super shot. Leading by 4 strokes after that one. Well, the tee shot is all that matters on the short par 4 12th. Most players can reach the green. It's just a decision whether the player goes for it or not.
They can, but they better be aware that there's a lot of danger up there. Water left obviously is no good, but even bailing out to the right in those dunes, in the mounds, and little pot bunkers on top of those mounds, well, forget about it. That's not a good space either, especially since the green does run pretty hard from right to left. If you want to take this hole on with driver and expecting to make 3, well, you need to realize that a 5 and a 6 could be easily made as well.
That's nicely done. Okay, Henny, what's he looking at with this putt?
He's got to be careful this doesn't get away from him here. This is downhill.
Looks like a pretty straightforward 5-footer to me. That will work. Now over to Ricky Fowler.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
And after that effort, that's how it looks. Still in the lead now after that hole. Well, as you start to head for home here at TPC Sawgrass, you're blessed with this wonderful par 3 13th.
So many different levels to this green. On the par 3, playing 181 yards from the back. You can get it close. You can even make a hole in one. But watch out, if you hit the wrong spot on the green, it'll be difficult to 2-putt from there.
Well, that's comfortably on the dance floor. Well played. That was special. Oh, this will be good for the momentum. Let's make this birdie putt. Oh, you're going to be hard to catch now if you keep making putts like that. Leading by 5 shots after that. Plenty of trouble around this golf course. The 14th, the par 4, represents a number of that.
If you hit it down the left-hand side, the golf ball will chase a long way, but you'll be blocked out by some trees. You hit it out to the right, you're going to be on top of a mound, but you'll have a really good idea of what's in front of you. This hole historically plays as one of the toughest ones on the back 9, and it's all because of where that green sits. It sits from right to left with a decent amount of movement in it. It is not straightforward at all. This hole causes players all kinds of problems.
From around 170 yards here. Going with the 7. Anywhere up on that dance floor would be nice. That's a wonderful shot here at the 14th and sets up a chance for birdie. Gets that one to go down, and that's back-to-back birdies.
I like it. 2 in a row.
Now let's switch our focus to Ricky Fowler.
He's just coming off a drop shot on that last hole.
Here's Ricky Fowler's next shot. That is a pure looking draw. And now we can take a look at how that play affects the leaderboard. Our current leader enjoys a 5-shot advantage. The par 4 15th again requires another strong tee shot because there's some trees in the way, Rich.
One of the more simple tee shots on the golf course, par 4, 470 yards. Just a little fade required off the tee to the fairway. The green sits up above the fairway a little bit, surrounded by a couple of bunkers, but I gotta say, I like this hole. It's straightforward, it's simple, before you head into the final 3.
This is full send.
And this shot from about 150 yards out. This one might need to get down a little. That was a beauty.
Nearly doesn't get any better than that. Amazing shot.
Oh, so close. A par putt on the table. And this is quality play, still on top of the leaderboard.
3 holes remaining, Luke. This is getting awfully fun.
As we head to the 16th tee, the famous par 5 reached the start of the gauntlet.
Ideally, players want to take their tee shots from right to left. Start off that fairway bunker and move it left back in the fairway. Anything down the left-hand side can get caught up into those trees and really cause players issues with their layup. You find the fairway, now you have a massive decision to make. Go for it or bail out to the left, thinking that's the safe play. It really is not. You have to be brave and try and find this green with your second shot. If not, it could come up and bite you.
That's a nice looking tee shot, that one. To win the Players' Championship, you've got to run the gauntlet, Rich. Here we are with that big testing second shot at 16.
The water down the right-hand side is very obvious. What's not obvious are the grass bunkers on the left-hand side. You hit it in those, no guarantee of getting up and down. If you take on the green and find it, then you're almost guaranteed a birdie 4. This one is chewing fiber.
Wow, what a shot. Here's a good chance to move to 14 under with this putt.
A great opportunity here. This for eagle.
Now over to Ricky Fowler.
Who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
Why don't we catch up with Ricky Fowler? Oh, stop it. What a way to make your par.
What an amazing play out of the greenside bunker. Up and in the hole. Nicely done.
Our current leader is enjoying a 7-stroke advantage.
2 holes to go, Luke. Can they hang on?
Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge. Oh, come on, sit. A wonderful shot here at the 17th and a chance for birdie.
Luke, nothing gets past you. Yes, this kid is a stud.
Well done. Take the birdie. So no change on the leaderboard for this player after that hole. When you feel like you've survived the 17th, you stand on the 18th tee and you think to yourself, where do I hit this?
It's just one of the most difficult visually intimidating holes I think you'll ever face in your life. Somehow, try and hit it down the right-hand side of the fairway, keep it out of the rough, and from there, hit it out to the right-hand side of the green somehow, also keeping it out of the rough or that pot bunker short right. Listen, you'd be happy to make 5 here, that's for sure. 4s are magnificent. 3s are unicorns. They really don't happen that much. It is such a difficult, demanding finishing hole, probably one of the toughest in championship golf.
Should find the green. That's a lovely shot here at the 18th and a chance for birdie at the last. This putt for him to win the event. Well, this has got an amazing ring to it. The Players' Champion.
It is a title that any player would kill to have, and I have to say this has been a killer afternoon. The amazing golf, the players firing it on all cylinders, going for everything they possibly could. I gotta say, what a finish, what a champion. This will go down in history as one of the best Players' Championships ever.
And as we recap the day's results, it's a big thank you to Henny for bringing us all the action today.
Luke, thank you so much. I'm not sure anyone enjoyed watching these incredible rivalries out on the course more than me. A pleasure, as always, to tread the fairways.
Well, that's all we've got time for today. On behalf of myself, Luke Elvey, Rich Beam, Henny Koyak and John McCarthy, plus all the hard-working folks behind the action at 2K Sports, thanks for tuning in. Look forward to your company next time. .2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, proudly presents the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Valspar Championship is about to begin. I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam in the booth, and it's a hello to Henny Koyak down on the course following our featured group.
Thank you so much, Luke. I am so happy that I have been put with these two players because they've been going back and forth at each other on social media leading up to this event. They seem to really have something to prove, a bone to pick with each other, and it'll all be settled out on the golf course today.
No, you can't out-Bubba, can you? There's nothing elementary about this, Watson, is there? Can't wait to see how this rivalry plays out, though.
That dog will hunt.
Playing this shot from around 220 yards here. Going with the 5-wood. Oh, that one's straight at the pipe. Outstanding shot. High quality. Just outside 10 feet to the hole here, right on 11 feet to be exact. Ooh, right by the hole. What have they got in front of them here, Henny?
Setting up this putt 10 feet from the cup. This is their look at birdie.
This one's dialed in. Oh, how about that one?
I can't ever recall him making a birdie and feeling bad about it. So yes, birdie on the first, great job.
Currently 1 under for the round. Water. There's a feature here at the Copperhead course.
I just realized my mic was muted.
Downhill tee shot. You want to keep your tee shot out to the right as best you can to take out the trees that hug the left-hand side. Green sits well above the player's second shot. They won't see how close they hit it from the fairway.
Oh, that was pure. Henny, what have they got in front of them here?
Yeah, I think he's got around 135.
Chosen the pitching wedge here. Oh, what a gorgeous looking shot that is, Rich.
Oh, yeah.
Now, Bubba's got nothing but respect for an approach shot like that. He really flushed that one.
And here we are with the third shot.
Well, Bubba's playing in the sand as he choked. He watched my shot and then choked.
Just about 3 feet away.
This for back-to-back birdies.
Currently a couple under for the round. Richard,
Bubba choked. He's +1.
To say the very least, the third hole.
Yes, most players aren't going to take out driver as they just want to lay it back of the water that creeps out on the right-hand side. From there, it shortens up the second shot, believe it or not, to a green that pitches from right to left fairly severely. Your misses can't be out to the right with your second shot. That is a no-no.
Playing this shot from about 170 yards. Looks to have chosen the 7-iron. This should play. Oh, that's a lovely looking shot. Into birdie range, hit the third.
Gotta like their chances from there.
That's a lovely putt to make for birdie. Take some pride in that one. He's in a share of third place.
Moving up the leaderboard. I like it.
The fourth hole, the first of the par threes on the property, you've got to be dialed in on your number.
This is a challenging par three, no doubt about it, Luke. This green pitches from right to left and from front to back, making it almost impossible to get it super close unless you have a perfect number into this par three.
That's an absolute ripper. What a shot.
What a shot.
And as good as they putt, you almost have to guarantee
this one.
And back to the play, shall we? And this putt to move into a tie for first place. That's tracking. We can mark it down. That's birdie number 4 today. And with that, we'll move to 4 under par. Nicely played. Moving on up the leaderboard now after that hole. Stretching out over 600 yards, leads the par 5 is no snap.
It
is.
Luke, I rarely say that par 5s on the PGA Tour are challenging, but this is definitely one of them. It's an uphill tee shot and a second shot that is downhill, moving from right to left, completely blind for these players. There is a tree about 100 yards out, which is going to be something they aim at when they lay up. Third shot, though, is very basic, down the hill to a fairly flat green surrounded by some bunkers. More than likely, most players are going to have to lay it up on this par 5.
Well played, mate. Now, 4 under par. Currently tied for top spot. This is some ball striking. Hitting greens in regulation. It's a thing of beauty. Mark it down. That's birdie number 5. And with that, we'll move to 5 under par. He sits in first position. The sixth hole at Innisbrook's Copperhead course, Rich. It's a challenging one, isn't it?
If you find the fairway off the tee here, you are an amazing human being. The fairway tilts from right to left very significantly. Holding the fairway is almost impossible.
Yeah, you hit a beauty, didn't you? And hitting, what's he looking at here?
I can see the 125-yard marker just nearby.
Yeah, good safe shot this one. That should find the surface. That's a great shot. In your range here at the 6th.
Of all the shots that I like the most, that one ranks right up there.
Sitting at one over. 3 feet to go here.
What a great opportunity for a look at a birdie.
And that will give them birdie number 6 on the day. And that will move into 6 under par. Standing on the 7th tee, players get to breathe a sigh of relief having this behind them.
You know, Luke, this is sneaky hard to be fair. You don't need driver, and so you might get lulled to sleep a little bit by taking 3-wood out just for position. Any misses to the right or the left will be blocked out by some pretty gnarly trees. The green tilts to right to left ever so slightly. Watch out for those deep bunkers fronting this green. They'll grab your golf ball in a hurry.
Going with a bit more club here. Let's see if it was the right call.
Not a bad approach that one. Quite inside the birdie range, but you never know. All along one. Still counts. A birdie putter waits. Ooh. Well, it's a bit disappointing. Yeah, well hold. Let's move on to the next. Leading by a couple after that hole. Well, if you haven't felt snake bitten already, the 8th at 230 yards will certainly get you.
Everybody loves a 230-yard par 3, don't we, Luke?
They're just wonderful designs. And I'm laughing because this is nearly impossible. This green is just a sliver up there. A high shot moving a little bit from left to right is an absolute must on this par 3.
Oh, that's a great approach shot. And now to Bubba Watson.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Oh, just missed. Always nice to have a birdie putt. Oh, nice looking putt. Now, current leader is up by 3 shots. Ball striking continues to be the order of the day as the players arrive on the 9th tee at par 4.
Yes, just thread those bunkers off the tee shot somehow with the driver. Second shot is going to be straight back up the hill. And once again, with the pin position over on the right-hand side, players will be unable to see where their golf ball pitches. This is a quality par 4.
And what are we looking at here, Henny?
This is looking around 115 yards out.
Going with the 8-iron here. Look at the line on this one. Get in the hole. Oh, that's well played. And a chance to birdie hit the number.
And a fantastic look upcoming.
Well, let's see how this shot goes from the fairway bogey. Oh, a 9-foot chance here.
Looking for another birdie here.
And that should secure the par on this one. Ooh, this is a precarious position if you don't mind me saying, Rich. They have the lead, but there's plenty chasing. It's just 9 to play.
Yeah, but I like the position. I like being out in front. It forces other players to come catch you. I like their position.
Sitting at -7. Currently in top spot.
Yeah, come get it. Come on.
Going with the pitching wedge here.
Sliced it. I sliced it.
Always on those opportunities, especially when it's for birdie. Oh, see, that line was looking good, wasn't it?
Yeah, but I want that par.
That should secure the par on this one.
Yeah, it was going to be a hell of a hook. I don't want that par.
On the leaderboard after that. Very few parts of the golf.
They can chase me all they want, but there's plenty of room.
Finally,
make sure I get my win.
Birdie hole. Just avoid that bunker down the left-hand side. On the right-hand side of the fairway, you can go ahead and chase one
plenty of room to get my win.
on the green and two. That bunker is not a bad lead, but beware
that center.
Over the right-hand side that could block you out.
That's putting it up there.
That was wonderfully done.
Green and 2.
Trying to get to 900 for the event with this opportunity.
A chance to get 2 back on the course here. This one for Eagle.
Oh my God, I did it.
The rest of the field. What a putt to hole. Now let's change gears and head over to Bubba Watson.
Now, who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
Playing their fifth shot. And after that effort, this is how the leaderboard looks right now.
That fucking hurt.
And just keeps you neutral on the leaderboard.
Oh. Neutral? I went up, asshole. That ain't neutral. That's acceleration. Acceleration. Went from 7 to 9.
Or a hybrid for this tee shot here. Luke's second shot coming in with some kind of short iron to a green that's protected by a deep bunker in the front.
That one was fired out of a cannon.
Give it up. Give it up. Yeah.
Second shot here on the 12. Boy, good shot. This putt to get to 10 under par. Yeah, you like the look of that right off the blade.
And that's how you climb. That's how you climb.
And after that hole, they currently lead in first place with John Rahm in second.
And Bubba Watson's +3. No contest.
13 for some, this par 3 plays 200 yards.
Luke, I've never seen a green in golf repel more golf balls than the 13th here in Innisbrook. It's like it's made out of Gore-Tex. Golf balls just don't stay on it. It is really one of the hardest shots at this Innisbrook golf course.
And the effort that one. And now to Bubba Watson.
Yeah, he just made bogey on that last one.
Let's get back to it, shall we? And Henny? What are they looking at here?
They've just got to focus on hitting the back of the cup, guys. This is up the hill, but extra juice needed.
Fair effort there.
How about hitting the pin itself?
Never hurt Rich.
I like it. He's feeling it.
That's what I focus on.
Now, 4 shots up after that hole. The second of the back nine, par 5, Rich 14, ready to it.
Only the biggest hitters in the game can reach this one in two, so any tee shot just out to the right is ideal. That way it leaves an easier shot to the left for your layup.
Ooh, I sliced the shit out of that.
Downhill to a green that tilts from back to front, guarded by a deep bunker over on the left-hand side.
Ooh, I got lucky.
With your second shot, you've got a
Ooh, I
really
got
good
lucky.
chance to hit your third in there close.
No harm,
no foul there with that shot.
Getting ready to play there third. Now let's change gears and head over to Bubba Watson.
He's currently trailing his rival.
Let's not watch him get further behind. He keeps playing in the sand.
Right on 4 feet. Should make this one. That's inside the range. Our leader is up by a whopping 6 shots now. The long par 3 continues to be a feature here at the Copperhead course. No different.
It is. Thankfully, though, this is the flattest green, or one of the flattest greens on the golf course here. It's basically just a long iron down the hill to this flat green. Don't miss it left. That is no good.
Looks to be going with the 5-iron. That's right out of the copybooks. Exquisite. putting for birdie.
Short game has been absolutely fantastic today.
Well, would have been nice to get
Careless,
the
I'll
birdie,
take the
but
par.
never hurts.
Hell no.
Still in the lead.
I'm already way in the lead.
Three
Ain't
holes
nobody
remaining.
taking my shit.
Hang on your hats. This is going to be a
Grab the par and haul ass. Excuse me. Coffee burp. Oh, stay on, stay on. Oh. Thank you.
Oh, what a
Get
shot
that
by
fairway.
Almeida.
Simply amazing power on that tee shot.
Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge. Great looking shot this. That was a beauty. Right against the hole. And now to Bubba Watson.
Who thought we'd see this?
Fuck Bubba Watson.
Behind
He ain't
his
doing shit.
rival.
Come on.
Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
What an opportunity to make a birdie. Look at him just surging ahead at the top of the leaderboard. The final hole of the snake pit, an uphill par 3, again, 210 plus yards.
The final challenging par 3 on this golf course. Good news is though, the green funnels in from both the right and left edges. Most shots are going to end up right in the center of this green.
Yeah, good swing. This one's heading up onto the green for sure. Oh, it's been putting on a clinic all day. Another beauty by our leader.
The iron play today has been absolutely stellar. Luke, the greens and regulation just been fantastic accomplishment. Great to watch.
Just about 8 feet left to the hole.
All right, guys. This for 2 birdies in a row.
Yep, didn't get it. And my ball went way the fuck down there.
What's in front of them, Henny?
Setting up this putt 9 feet from the car.
What the fuck?
This for par.
And now that finds him in first place. We've made our way to the final figure here against the Copperhead course, and Rich, no real reprieve.
Not at all. Tee shots have to favor the right-hand side, staying short of those bunkers down the right. The bunkers on the left, we'll see a lot of action, and good luck getting it on the green from there. This green is probably one of the nastiest on
That's
the
the
golf
first bunker I went in
course.
today.
It's got a severe tilt from back to front and left to right as well. This is truly one of the best par 4 finishing holes on the PGA Tour.
I don't care as long as it gets me there. I'm not fucking going halfway there just to
win the event.
pop shot it over here again.
Wow, that was about a 100 chip. And there's your Valspar Championship champion,
Miss my ass.
Absolutely great playing all week long. I must say it was a hard-fought but well-earned victory.
Rich, you know what it takes to win out here on this tour. How impressed were you with that performance, particularly on that closing night?
Impressive, there's no doubt about it. Now, they didn't do it with the flair like I used to do it with, but they got the job done at the end of the week, which was nice. Good for them. Hats off. Job well done. Golf clap.
Well, another great day of action here at 2K Sports. On behalf of Rich Bernie, and hard-working folks and team here, I'm Luke Elvey. We look forward to your company next time.
I'm Luke Elby.